Welcome into another vlog. Starting this one 12:33 at night, middle of the night, but if you saw the last video, you know why. I'm vlogging the drive from Southwest Florida up to Central Florida and everything I do along the way to finish out this trip that I'm on. So I'm at the Lee County Rest Area in Fort Myers, Florida. Did a lot of running around this area today. Went to the beach, went to the dog track. And that's all in the previous video. So I'm going to jump on I-75 and just get rolling, drive till I can't drive anymore because of tiredness. And let's go. And there's a couple different ways I could go. I could go all highway, I-75 up to I-4. Or I could go back roads through the interior part of Florida. I'm taking highway this time because there's a lot more options of places to park and sleep. And I know I'm not making it the whole way there straight through. I'm really tired as it is. So let's go. Even though it's almost 1 a.m., there's just nobody on the road. There's one other car up there in front of me. That's all I've seen in quite some time. One going the other direction. Boy, everybody's just scared of that virus stuff. So this is just a little bit out of Fort Myers. Just crossed the bridge over into North Fort Myers. Made it about 40 minutes into the ride and I'm just exhausted, having trouble keeping my eyes open. So that's when you gotta just stop driving, take a break, catch a nap. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's really important. If you're behind the wheel and you're nodding off and falling asleep, just sleep and take a nap, find somewhere safe to park and sleep in your vehicle. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm doing now. I'm in a Walmart parking lot in Port Charlotte, Florida. And this is the same Walmart that I lost my car keys in about a year ago. And just the more I come to Florida, the more memories there are. It's like the Dierks Bentley song, every mile a memory. I've just been feeling that way this whole trip. Which I'm just really happy to be to a point where I'm pretty much as familiar as I can be with this state for someone who doesn't live here. But I'm working on living here, but that's another story for another time. All right, I'm going to catch a nap. I'll talk to you on the other side. Tip for sleeping in vehicles: bring a blanket. For me, it helps even if I don't need it for warmth. It just helps me sleep better, kind of have some sense of normalcy, almost as if I was in a bed. And a lot of the time, I do need it for warmth because I get cold so easily. Comes in real handy, so always have a blanket with you if you're on a trip where you expect to be sleeping in your vehicle. Or if it's your own vehicle and not a rental like this one is, just keep it in there. Throw it behind your seat. Throw it in the trunk. All right. Good morning. It is 6 hours later. It's about 7:30. I slept from about 1:30 to around 7:30. And I'm going to get back on the road. Still driving up I-75. Getting kind of up towards I-4. Another little bit till that. And there's just as many people on the roads as ever. Still normal morning traffic for this part of Florida, which is good to see. Good to see people are still, to some extent living their lives. If you just clicked on this video for driving from Southwest Florida to Central Florida, this is during the coronavirus stuff. So that's why I'm making comments like that. So just getting off 75 and onto I-4. And this is a little bit east of Tampa. So the traffic on I-75 for the most part completely normal. Let's see how I-4 looks. Looks kind of light so far. But this is the small sample size. It might get heavier. I mean, it's going to be strange for me to say this, but I almost want traffic to get heavier because it means people are going to be just living their lives and not just being scared at home. Getting closer still to Orlando. Just stopped at the highway rest area, I-4 in Polk County, which is the county that sits right in the middle between Orlando and Tampa. And it's about, I don't know, it's about 30-ish minutes here from here to Orlando. Still I-4 coming into Orlando. This is the area right around Disney World. And Disney World's a little bit to the southwest of Orlando, for those of you who don't know the area. And this road right here is normally absolutely jam-packed with people. And it's not really bad at all today. And usually it's a pain to drive here because everybody from out of town's getting in their rental car, driving around the tourist areas, and they don't know where they're going and they don't know where their exits are. So it's usually a mother to drive around here. But it's crazy. It's just nobody on the roads. You can kind of see there's all the this whole area for, you know, a good few miles along this road is all the hotels and tourist attractions and everything that are just empty.
It's how Mr. Dickey did it, and it's how we still do it.
So I made it to downtown Orlando, just got off the highway because I'm about to run out of gas in this truck. And I know there's a gas station right up here on East Colonial. Alright, so 7-Eleven is like another block up. And then the Enterprise, the closest Enterprise rental to downtown Orlando is right next to it. So that's why I first knew about this 7-Eleven a long time ago. So I'm sitting in the Dollar Tree parking lot about a mile from downtown Orlando. This is the closest Dollar Tree to downtown, so I've been known to frequent this one in Orlando. It's just convenient if you're going to a game or something, get a snack, whatnot. And I was in there, and unlike every other store I've been to this trip, it was really well stocked. They had all the food, like they're out of like all of the food section. There was like maybe one aisle that was a little bit picked over, but it still had everything. It had toothbrushes, toothpaste, it had soap. Like it was like this Dollar Tree was like nothing at all had happened. And they even had hand sanitizer. I didn't need any. But, I mean, I'm flying in a few hours and it's liquid. I couldn't take it with me if I wanted to. But they had a case of hand sanitizer at the checkout register, and you could get 2 per person. And as I was going through, because I was just getting something to drink, as I was going through, they said, like, you want your 2 hand sanitizers? And it's like, when I said no, they were like, what? It's just so hard to get. We have it. You don't want it. It's $1. So that was kind of a funny moment in there. And the checkout people were laughing about like the virus and how they were gonna be like laying at home sick and all. It was just, said that jokingly, and it was pretty funny. So I'm gonna go cruise by Lake Eola Park, downtown Orlando. Referred to vlog from, I don't know, about a year ago. It's in there, but I'm gonna go see if that's open, see if I can snag a parking spot and hang out for a little while. Because I don't really have enough time to like go explore or go too far, but it's too much time to just go to the airport just yet. And I am going to go to Polo Tropical. I'm going to go to the one right by the airport, and then just be easy. So yeah. So I got a parking space, Lake Eola Park, right across the street there. Free parking on this back side of the park, parking meters on the front. So I did pretty good with that. So I'm gonna sit here and well, not in the truck, but in the park and hang out until it's time to go eat and go to the airport. Just got Polo Tropical through the drive-thru because all the dining rooms are closed, which I'm not going to get back into again. This one is a stone's throw from the airport in Orlando. Literally, I could literally walk to the airport from here in just a few minutes short walk. It's like right there, but it's not at the airport, so it's regular prices. Got my grilled chicken Chop bowl again, and I got a regular Coke. I paid for a regular drink because that's just, when you get a large meal, that's just, you can add a drink for $1, regular drink. And they gave me a large drink for no extra charge, which was nice, but they forgot my garlic cilantro sauce, which is that stuff that's not as fancy as it sounds. It's like ranch dressing, but more flavorful. Anyhow, not the end of the world. I gotta come back down to Florida when dining rooms are open. But I'm going right over to the airport, which is literally a 1-minute ride from here, maybe not even. Gonna return the truck to Enterprise right at MCO. Then I'm gonna eat my food in the airport because I'm tired of eating in the truck. I want to eat inside, sitting down. So I'm gonna do that in the airport before I go through security. And then, yeah, then I'm flying home. So unless something interesting happens at the airport or flight delays, or unless anything interesting happens, I'm going to end it here. But thank you very much for watching. And I'm really glad I came on this trip. I wasn't about to cancel anything because of that coronavirus stuff. So really glad. I had a great time in Florida. Other than no dining rooms being open for food and no sporting events. Other than those two things, it was a very normal trip. But the dog track was still running, so that was awesome. But yeah, really great trip. Hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate every one of you that watch all these videos, all the subscribers. I really do appreciate that, so thank you.